party, they probably could have forewarned you an hour before if there was going to be an accident.
Exactly. Now, we're going the wrong way. We want to bring it out. So turn that to the center. Okay. Now hold the button in. When you hold the button in, it'll skip a track. Now let go. Now let go. And the sensor will... No, you got to let go of the green button. Okay, good. You see how it stopped automatically? If you hold the green button in, what it does is it bypasses that track. So now you're going to bring this train out onto the main line. Turn this a little bit. Just a little. Keep going until it moves.
I have that type of train. I have this type of train.
Which one?
I have a train set.
And what scale is it?
What is this? It's the same type of thing as yours. Mine, but so mine you push forward and backwards.
Because it's called analog. It's a transformer. Focus, focus. Turn this a little more. Get it go a little faster. There you go. Good.
Wow, look at all that smoke.
Alright, so this engine is the biggest steam engine ever built, and a real one of these is still sitting in a shed in Denver. And so you understand size. If I was standing next to this engine, I would only come up to about here on the wheels. These wheels were 6 feet high. That's how big it is. Huh? What happened with what?
What happens if you get close to that train?
Well, if you're close to it, you're okay. If you're sitting on the track when it comes, what would happen to you? You'd be smushed.
What are these yellow buttons do?
These are the uncouplers. They're electromagnets that are sitting in the track, and it opens up the couplers. So there's two ways I can do the couplers. I can do the couplers either through here, or I can do the analog system through there. Now, I need you to throw a switch. Quick. Throw this switch up.
So why does the smoke go in cadence with that sound?
Because that's how a real steam engine worked. As the cylinders were pumping, it would push out exhaust.
Okay.
Now, when it's going fast, you don't see that.
Right.
But on a real engine, it would go with synchronized.
And so that was a real problem right there with that thing being so long, huh? Where it has so much of it needs a lot of room to turn.
Well, and that's also why they were articulated. If you look at it, it's really the wheels swing out. All right, throw this switch to green.
Hey, Journey.
Journey, throw that to green. We're going to back it up and run it into here. Throw this one up. So we're bringing it into the siding.
Have you tried backing up that to that and then changing that one?
Yeah, you can bring it in any pattern you want. Here.
I actually smell the smoke.
Yeah.
Oops. Wait, wrong way. After I get it clear, Journey, yeah, do that. Wait till the engine gets out of that block. Okay, you did it a little too soon, but it didn't hurt anything. You have to wait for it to clear that switch. So what this is called is a reversing Y. And this is going to take some deep conceptualization on your part. Can you conceptualize? Say yes. So what I'm doing is, think about it. If you take an object into a Y, you're turning it around. So if it comes in this way, goes this way, and then back out that way, I've turned it around 180 degrees. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And so railroads that didn't have turntables like this, okay, this is what they would use. They'd have Ys. You know, there's the train up in Chattanooga. There's a railroad you can ride.
Yeah.
And they have a reversing Y for the train.
Okay.
What happened to Bridge? There it is. It just popped up.
That's everybody's question.
All right. So what you're gonna do? All right.
Bridge, don't touch anything, okay?
Oh, he knows what he's doing. He's figured it out. Very good. Watch that change. I can teach an intelligent person to run this railroad within a few minutes. And you look like intelligent people. Do you meet that criteria? Are you intelligent? Yeah. Now, a 45-year-old, it would take me days to teach them how to run this. But anybody between the ages of 6 and 10 or 12, 2 minutes. 9, yeah, 9 picks it up real quick.
Really?
All right, somebody's got to throw another switch. All right, do you see how this is the wrong direction? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, go ahead, throw it. Push down. Now watch it change. See how it's disconnected. I just have to drop that little wire in there. So we're going to turn this engine around completely. Actually, when people are not here and I just want to play with it, I don't run the trains. I do this kind of stuff. This is more interactive, more fun.
Yeah.
Copy that. We're in the green. Lane 24.
All right, now you're gonna back
I'm
it
gonna
up
Stop this.
and switch that,
Throw this one up. Yep.
and now he's gonna turn the train all the way around by going
Now,
down, back.
you got to throw this down so it clears. Good. Now I'm gonna.
There we go.
So now the train's in a completely different direction. So that's called a reversing Y.
Wow.
4024. You are all clear. Over.
And now we'll bring it back into the turntable.
4024 out.
Is the one outside clear?
All right. So now throw this switch to red. So
Why
now
is the train going
So that's
off
why those
that
little
much?
things are
they
around
tell you
on
the
train
direction,
tracks.
and on the real ones, an engineer could tell. But do you see how this is swinging out like this?
Yeah.
The real engine did that because the engine was so long that it had to be what's called articulated, like a worm or a snake, where it could bend so it could make the turns. And the real trains did that because what they really were two steam engines connected together. There was a Swiss engineer called Mallet who designed them.
Do you know how many trains?
So how many trains do you have right now?
If I tell you, I'd have to kill you. No, Claire's not here, so I can tell you. I have about 50 engines.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to turn this completely around. So come and hold this button down. And we're going to turn it around so we can put it in backwards. Because the trains always went in backwards.
So we're gonna do on the same track.
What we're going to do is back this engine into that first trap.
Why are you putting it back in?
If you let go of it, think what'll happen, it'll stop here. So what you've got to do is clear those first two so the infrared sensor doesn't stop it there. As soon as it clears those first two tracks, you can let go and it'll be okay. Yeah, exactly. Keep going.